pineal gland has been taken out of context. It's been labeled as an organ inside of the body that has no special abilities. In fact, it's been hidden. There is no specific teachings that would teach you the correct teachings of this gland and its effects of what it can do once it is activated. Now, this gland has been calcified because of the environments that we are experiencing, the foods that we are eating, and the water that we are drinking. There's certain chemicals in there that specifically are trained and aimed to calcify this gland. Now let's do the actual proof and facts of the Bible. I always relate back to this because a lot of people are trapped and locked in religion. Part of the calcifying of the pineal gland is dealing with religion. So the information that's handed to you, but not having an active pineal gland, you'll be hit with darkness, with false information, and easily assume it's the truth. Now, this one text says, the light of the eye. If the eye is filled with light, then the whole body is filled with light. However, if the eye is filled with darkness, then the whole body is dark. Calcified pineal gland is a dark eye, and then the whole body is filled with darkness. The kingdom of heaven is all around you, but you can't see it because the pineal gland is calcified. It keeps you out of your home, which is heaven, that you can walk right into once you can see between worlds. The angels is all around you, but they cannot be seen because the pineal gland is calcified. The darker world, demon world, both worlds are all around you, but you can't see it because of this gland is calcified. Each specific teachings of the truth are freeing humanity of the clutches and tricks of those that sit in power. To stay in power is to keep you filled with lies and to make you think that these lies is the truth of the universe. Activating the pineal gland is taught as a sin. I hear this many times. Ain't that have something to do with the devil? Ain't that tapping into the devil's world? This is specifically put in context to keep the people in prison inside of your bodies. All the metaphors, singing in the devil. If you have an active pineal gland, you can speak to your angels. You can speak to your loved ones. You can tap into the Akashic records. You can tap into information that exists and always will be, is always there. There's no end to the universe. There's no beginning. In order to control you and have you a slave in your everyday life, they must close off these centers, energy centers, to the human being. The worshiping and praising. Jesus never recommended praising him. He'll become very angry if he figures that's what's happening. Which he can see, and he says that the entire world are forgotten who they truly are. They have lost their way. The world is filled with darkness. That's why every 2,000 years, there's another major prophet that comes onto the scene to eject the light back into this darkness of those that have lost their way because of capitalism and fascism and power and greed, like to stand on the backs of thousands to millions of people. The proof is everywhere in context. Proof is all over this planet. Emblem tablets explains everything regarding the human being and his natural potential, or its natural potential to evolution, or the genius of the human being. These teachings are not in public. In the near future of the golden age, these teachings will be everywhere. Everything has been falsified, including your religion texts, so it can keep you controlled, keep you from being in power. Active pineal gland is the power of the revolution from light to a light of golden statue. I say, how do you figure that these teachings is accurate? Well, you gotta begin your study. You gotta begin to go within. You gotta find out who you are. You gotta separate your falsified human name and social security number to your soul's presence. Everything shall seek, you shall find, regarding the truth, because it's always around you. It's right there waiting for you. Can you find this power of the human species, or you? The more humans awake, the more the system falls, and the more a righteous system can be built. That too is written, that this righteous system will be built in these days and time, because we're seeing the one that is falling now. All the tricks and magics, deceive, lies, is spilling out, is overflowing, so that cup can be emptied out and the truth can be put back into it. The revolution of the human being. The power is manifested in the people. Without the people, there is no system of control. The people are holding up the system of control by a blocked, calcified pineal gland. Pineal gland have access to non-physical reality, information and knowledge and wisdom. It is the power that you thought that you didn't have that keeps you looking outside of yourself, that keeps you worshiping and praising Jesus, praising and worshiping God, when this infinite intelligence has given you everything that you need to keep you from being in that self-preservation mode for eternity. They said there's no limits. There's no limits to the abilities of the human being. It As there's some prophets that came that showed you little bits and pieces of what a human being can do. Advanced civilization and calls for so-called barbaric individuals here to worship them because of their advanced technologies, their advanced consciousness, the power of the spirit, an active pineal gland. Enjoy the rest of your day.